Just want to mention Gareth Bale, because he's on the back page of the Sunday Mirror this morning, our highs and lows. We're proud of Gareth Bale's achievements as a British footballer, as a Welsh footballer, as everything that he's done so far for Real Madrid. But he's on the back page here, a swap for David De Gea. Do we want to see Gareth Bale back in Premier League football? Would that be a 2015 high? Because he's in one or two other papers this morning.
Well,
Jason Burt, I think, writes in the Telegraph this morning that Manchester United definitely want Gareth Bale.
Well, it keeps cropping up, this thing about Bale coming back. And, of course, Man United, it is well known now that Man United tried to get him before he went to Real Madrid and that they actually bid more money. Gareth Bale was obsessed with going to Real Madrid and, as far as I understand, still loves being at Real Madrid and has no wish to come back. And if you talk to his advisors, they claim to have no idea where this is all coming from about his possible return. We know that Man United would love to get him if they could, but again, people who say there's no talk with their people and all of that. So is it wishful thinking on that? There is some who say at Madrid that Bale isn't like 100%, the fans aren't 100% behind him, that there are some who think, well, he's okay, but we could move on. Not in, say, the Di Maria way, because they still seem a little bit bitter about Di Maria leaving and Bale staying. But Bale, every time we've seen him playing for Madrid, he seems to be scoring amazing goals. Admittedly, we don't see everything.
He was really important in the Champions League.
Well, absolutely. But I would love, don't get me wrong, I would love
time.
to see him back in the Premier League, though, because I think he absolutely lit up the Premier League and is a tremendous player. But he would have to be, I would guess, dragged kicking and screaming out of Real Madrid, because that's where he wanted to be.
Do we get a bit self-righteous over these things? Oh, Gareth Bale, he'll want to come to Manchester United. Well, he's at Real Madrid.
Yes, we do a bit. Just what United need, another... flamboyant attacking player like Gareth Bale. No, listen, I'm sure they'd love to have him. We do a little bit. Yeah, I mean, he is a fantastic club, and as far as we know, he's still enjoying it. You would think that the only reason he might come home, and we don't know this, is if he does miss being in England. He does miss being in the Premier League. There's no suggestion that he does that at the moment. So I would say, I mean, he was one of the 2014 highs, Gareth Bale. To go to Real Madrid, and bear in mind the price tag that you go, the reputation you go with, and you're there next to Cristiano Ronaldo. And to sort of, in a way, I know he's your teammate, but to sort of stand square to him and not match him, but, prove yourself that you're a big game player. I mean, how about that goal he scored? The goal he scored where he runs off the pitch and comes back on. I mean, and I just think Gareth Bale, we should be very proud. The Premier League should be very, very proud of what he's done out there at Real Madrid.
But let's be sensible. I know we're not normally, but on Manchester United, another flyer, however world class, is not on their list of priorities. I think 3 defenders, and also, I mean, if De Gea is the best. I mean, De Gea's been their best player this season. They've got to hang on to him.
They hate the way you walk. They hate the way you talk. They hate the way you stand up and the way you stand out. They just want to take you out. And they hate that they couldn't if they tried. They hate that you score all the goals and all the girls. They hate it when you win. The way you celebrate. When you lift that trophy, kiss your finger. They hate the way everyone's talking about you, that you've got the magic touch, that you're the best player on the street, the team, the pitch, the league, the country, the world. And they hate your shiny new boots. They hate your boots because they wish they were in them.
I say he's so sweet, they wanna make the rapper. Remix, baby. Lollipop, lollipop, breast is just like Dolly Parton. She ride my spaceship till she hit the top. That hit the spot till she asks how many licks do it take till she get the shot. Don't worry why my wrist got so free. Tell a girl like Doritos, that's nacho cheese. Tell her friends like Fritos, I'm trying to lay. I can only have one and I ain't trying to wait. It's a song with rains and you know it's gon' melt, but you ain't finna murder me like everybody else. I'ma rap like I got some type of respect for myself. I don't do it for my health, man, I do it for the belt. Man, I do it to the depth, to the roof, get me. Well,